What is up, guys? This is Relight Gaming. This morning we are getting relit with some Starfield. Don't remember what I was doing last, but sure, it was a good time. I did a manual save right before I left. Did they override it with the fucking auto save? Today is the 11th, right? So that's today's auto save. Gotcha. Level 11 on Jemison. Just gonna assume close enough. I got 3 skill points. What am I doing with my life? Get there. Not getting there. Maybe. So close. Go find a fucking lock. Peggy. I think one of the things that's weird about this is there's enough planets in this game. I doubt I'm ever gonna memorize all these fucking cities. Constantly gonna be looking for this little blue blip. Blip. Sushi. Going to spaceport.
That's convenient. Kilo City could really use something like that. Cora likes throwing stones into the pond.
Futuristic architecture is always
God, that
dope
was
looking.
ages ago.
When's the last time I heard someone building something fucking weird like that? Especially around here. Maybe not like around here, but you know, like, I don't know about overseas stuff, maybe.
Welcome back to the pride and joy of the UC. Hello, New Atlantis.
Hello, we're leaving. Where the fuck you been? This guy.
Actuators look decent. I mean, for a ship this old.
Yeah, super excited when I got this ship. I didn't expect everyone to be hating on it. I don't know how to pronounce it, but thank you for the like. Siwape Stamadan. Thank you for the like. I was hoping I was like, okay, I could edit my ship around here. I use him as a technician, but he's not like.
Gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised every time this ship makes it back in one piece.
Yeah, everyone's hating on my ship. It's so fucking old.
Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Hey, Dad. Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Read to you, sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
And will you do funny voices for me?
You just try and stop me.
The final frontier.
Where's Neon? Because I remember at the beginning of the game, I picked something that was supposed to, like, do something for the Neon group. Just... Okay, that's our story one. That's all this shit. And something I could do here. Probably why I have all this shit popping up, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna be laughing at my ship again. Hey,
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your... Okay, no problem.
See what we can do. How do you know if it's registered or not? So stiletto. It's like razor leaf. Razor leaf's faster, I think. So pricey, I don't see shit. And the thrust definitely goes up. Make it to where no one can catch us. We're getting up there in price, so did it. What? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's get out of here.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
A Rambler. Fucking space RV. Okay. Got 3 limos welded together, propane tanks. But kind of gives me like Millennium Falcon vibes, you know? Nah. a Sparrow are very similar. Both weaker than what I got. I had a Kefir, and I didn't like it. Responder. That's definitely the ambulance of the space world. Kano Hall. Damn. That one's not weaker than my ship. Slower, not weaker. That looks like a fucking death beam in the front. Some shit. And then we got the shield breaker, which is way stronger than mine. But also way out of my price range. Like, I'm in the way. Oh, there's more digits. That shit, right there. $251,000. Who has that kind of dough? Ain't nobody got dough for that. How much can I sell some of this shit for? Razor leaf don't sell for sure. Think about getting rid of this nasty mofo. I don't know what the point of having a lot of ships is. One like blow up eventually. So we can hold more crew members though. I gotta register it before I could sell it. Oh man, registering it's fucking not cheap. Only gonna be making 2,000 of selling it. Fuck that.
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I don't know where all my weight's coming from. I'm gonna assume it has something to do with these weapons. Like the Ashta Tamer. It's cool. But I also have something else. It does 190. So 133. I'm sorry. You're gone. I'm curious about that one. A Rattler. Modified Razorback. Hey. I see your butt. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a really quick break here in a second. I'll be right back.
I wasn't done, you sexy motherfucker.
Sorry about the delay, guys. That is on me. Right here. Thank you for the like and share, Krista, and thank you for the like, Aaron Black. Apologies all around. Got caught up talking to Spring. She's in the shower, so, I mean, you gotta have a little bit of understanding. Okay. See, the rest of my stuff's, like, favorited. Kinda wish I could favorite from the shop. See, I need to start crafting stuff. Hey, this should work. That actually looks sweet. Why am I not using it? Lawgiver. All right. How is Krista and Aaron Black doing?
all of that?
Let's see if I can figure this out. Go to resources. How do I move all this to the ship?
Like
I
their
have to
own
get on the ship?
decorating their ship.
It's positive I heard something that once you're close enough to the ship, you should just be able to send all your gear, stuff you don't want to it.
You're looking splendid today, Captain.
The ship's big enough. I have to look around before I can find the fucking captain's locker. That's not what I'm looking for. Yup. God ammo. A lot of stupid stuff in here. Oh my gosh, that works. It's all in here though, right? Oops. That's what I meant to do. Yeah. Oh, light as a feather, man. 76 mass? I think there's more stuff I have to do on this planet, so we're gonna fuck around with that. Yeah, see, there's still lots of stuff to do here. Close up off here. Oops. Okay. people. Make people fight against each other. Hell yeah, Krista. So I'm unlocked all the way down to here. Holy shit. Come on, missions. Let's do... One's here. To town. Sprint again. I'm all lightweight and stuff. Oh, one more thing. Got that crippling modified drum beat.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Quick.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
It's actually like my fifth, but
Nope, sorry. Can't pull one over on me. I'm good with faces, and I don't recognize names. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable, new guy. Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
new guy.
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
Oh, yeah. This lady's full of stories.
Well, that...
Don't have very many credits either, so...
Catch you later. Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Yep. I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Oh shit.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
I think it is.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in
Thank
no
you for the
way
like,
asking
Hassan.
you to do anything
How's
that
it going,
might
man?
violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And
Important
if,
cargo.
hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Generally speaking, not a fan of getting contraband or whatever out of impound. But getting it out of a UC compound?
What? Come on, no. I'm already uncomfortable with this whole thing. Don't go making jokes like that. Seriously, can you help me with this or not? God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something.
That
I
might
just
work, though.
figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Okay. And we're off.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Lacey's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all? Oh yeah? And I'm the CEO of Galbank. Look, I can appreciate a wise ass, but if I catch you lying for real, we're going to have a problem. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier.
I got the job.
Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll
That's
fill you
fine.
in on the details. Yeah, we all got friends who need things. But we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them. Your friend can file a request like everyone else.
Thinks I'm trying to say I'm the friend.
Let me know if you have any questions.
No questions. So they turn into actual missions when you do. Shoot. What's on this planet? That's what I want to know. Okay, I gotta speak with Commander Tula. Access secure storage. Speak to Agent Plate. I really like the Mantis gear. I know it was like designed for a female, but why do we have female superhero? Plus, I mean, see, it doesn't look like a girl superhero. Kinda, either way.
What?
You laugh at me, I hate you. Just wanted to verify.
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good. I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No. Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you? We've all been there, I think. Maybe you just need to find a goal to strive towards. I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close. Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures? Really? I find that hard to believe. You look like you've been through so much.
Oh, that's
and
supposed
I
to
mean
be
that in a
me.
good way, of course. Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now. Really? That's so... Take care of yourself.
That lady's probably gonna be waiting a while on her coffee. Get it. You the guy?
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard? Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions...
Every time I get near Mast, I think they're gonna arrest me. There's a code there. Get him, boy.
Okay.
Please.
notice there's nothing here, but I can make something here.
That's looking really nice.
So weird. Knocked a few of them out. Going back to talk to some scientists by
This
some
is United
tree.
Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Well, dim a damn.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. I am not staring, I am analyzing. This is important xenobiological work. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you
trying to
familiar
get
with
the
this
guy to
particular
flex on me
specimen?
so damn hard?
Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me? Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of
Unexpected? What's
biosensors
he mean
I've
by
placed in
that?
various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Okay.
That tree's as big as the rock.
Looks like they're fucking everywhere.
Come on.
Catch his breath. Damn.
Great. I guess I'm a gardener now.
Just look at it.
Discovered commercial district. Yay.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
You don't say, kid.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might... Welcome to UC Distribution. I have been told it'll be up and running. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I'm
not.
Oh, well, sir.
pretty, Eon. That's my new.
You're always welcome back.
One less.
You don't mind a bit of a wait. Welcome to UC Distribution. I hope we have...
Shattering break even through the strongest armor. Okay. It's really pricey, but I really want it, so... Snake oil? No way. No. Crazy.
I hope we have...
All she has is what I can do. Thought maybe she'd have Digipix.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? That so? Must mean something to you if you came looking for it.
Damn it.
Well, You can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
You shaking me down?
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here. You're the one who said it was junk. If that's true, why bother coming back for it at all? Pleasure doing business. Back to it, then.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Bend my ear.
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? Ain't you ever heard of sarcasm, friend? Okay, so how's it traveling with one of the great Coes? That better? Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Flat out deck him.
I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know.
Grow up.
Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Hell, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
I'm not gonna flirt with them.
That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they
Better
make
be
about
coming
our
on to me,
adventures is
Sam.
better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Off my ship. It's funny because he comes with 2, so to have him on my ship, he has to bring in
People
his
joke,
kid.
say those maroon zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Well, hell if I know. They think it is, and that makes them dangerous.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? All over the settled systems.
What? That's the wrong one. Did I take them off? Get off wood. I can't put them on those keys. Who do you have those keys? I don't have them the other day, right? I was gonna say, don't freak me out. I was positive today was Monday. It's positive. Oh man, that scared the shit out of me. It's like, I I understand, I'm doing weird shit running around out here, but what the fuck is this even? It's just Sam.
Shayla, be 40 now.
You gotta let her
Got people just chilling on the ground. Got the Teletubbies house. Let's see if this old creepo scientist gives us anything. I just wasted my time. Keep hoping my Facebook pay comes in today. I said yesterday, but any of you who ever worked with them, it's never on time.
I really do. I appreciate your assistance, but I still...
So you do. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us.
Hey guys,
We'll just upload.
give me 5. I will be right back. Spring's heading out, so I'm gonna walk her out. Sounds wrong. I think you know what I mean. Hey, thank you for the like, Rob. Over at Triz Game. sure you guys check him out. I think he's all Twitch now, but still in for a good time.
Data, give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh, it is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... well, it's...
Something's supposed to be happening?
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as
I'm
it
right,
were,
you're
is
wrong.
that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous.
Disastrous.
I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once.
The tree's gonna just
Thank you for
make
your
a
assistance.
low
I hope these
noise?
credits are adequate compensation.
I don't understand why that's bad. They have screaming trees. Wait on science, dude. Wasn't there a way to skip this kind of shit before? Or do I have to sit here and wait for 4 more local minutes?
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional.
I'm a professional.
One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
I'll try.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
All right, Emilio.
Mind your step. Important research happening here. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Freeze. I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Oh yeah? You think so? Wow, thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he?
I don't like this guy.
Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around. Wait, really? I've gotten a few bad performance. I found a back door into the map. The only way to get out. Sorry, that's not on the table. There is, and I already explained exactly what it is.
Oh man, you don't even know, man. This is helping pass the time, but I mean, sleep is the easiest way to get there, you know?
I don't want to cause problems, really. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment.
Scared me. What are you doing? Oh.
Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stop it.
Just guilted that guy. Can you say Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat. Yeah. You gonna help me play it Wednesday? We got 2 more days. Plus all of today. Yup.
I hope we're not too late to avoid disaster. I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
Why?
Because it is.
'Cause? 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 '
I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do. And I appreciate. Thank you for your...
Do another wait. I know a lot of Mortal Kombat streamers. I was like, man, we could just all get together, try Mortal Kombat 1 out, bust matches out. So I really like to play against people.
Oh,
you know,
I was hoping we might run into one another
got a little Mortal Kombat.
Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need. You have no idea. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not they're listening. It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that
doing good,
change
Black.
that a response
How's your
is
morning?
impossible, and that's very, very
Good
bad
morning.
news.
I like how this has been an option. It's popped up a couple different times.
My thoughts precisely. Now, as of yet, there has been no response. And clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City. Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet.
That's good
in
to hear, man.
a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were
Chilling,
consulted ahead
space
of time.
exploring.
The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died.
Waiting for the
within a few
PlayStation
short
5
years.
to preload Mortal Kombat.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to
Man.
simulate a response.
Watch, it's gonna be
We
that
could
fucking
then
tree branch I
broadcast that
stole out of that
response
safe
and
that I didn't know I
hopefully
did.
calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
I sold it.
The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Spaceport.
to have at least half your power in your shields.
So many people.
I could really use an brow right now.
Oh, let's call
Same.
Citizen.
A cold one would really hit the spot. It's such a generic beer, but I don't care.
Seeing his eyes follow me. This guy's staring at me. This guy kind of be doing his own thing.
All kinds of new possibilities.
Ship's so fast you don't even have to jump. It's just there.
Good old Aquila City. One thing I'll say is it's better than the UC.
Son of a bitch. Let's just go. See what was up there.
You're out there a lot, right?
He was fighting me.
Okay, let's all just take a breath. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're on the same side here.
The hell with that. This ain't the way things are done, and that's the end of it.
With due respect, I have repeatedly explained that I do not need permission. I came to you in the spirit of cooperation, but if this is the reaction...
20 years. Done this my way, and it has always worked. Always! Why you trying to fix something that ain't broke?
Mr. Wilson, we can deal with the Ashta better, safer. We didn't turn down fire or space flight because we managed just fine until that point.
I will not be talked down to like this.
Okay. Miss Alpin, please don't take any further action until we've had some time to think this over. All right?
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but, well, I can't seem to help it. Not a shred of awareness in her. It's shocking is what it is.
It's shocking.
Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the Ashta kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well. That's a big if, and I'm not about to do a live test of whatever tech she thinks she got. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
Alright then. Where'd Keone go? God damn, she take off running.
So you want to come here for a half day? Full day?
A half day.
I talked with Miss Kessler, and she'll give...
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history.
What's with the gun? A sextant. Looking for wood.
Hi. Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
Have a look around. You don't really got shit. Bunch of empty podiums. That's supposed to be like stuff from earlier times. Employees only. Well, fuck. Like, stealing is probably not gonna be an option.
Oh, are you a friend of Sam Coe? I do. Welcome to the Coe Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour, and I'm happy to discuss the city's history as well. That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late. Several that bordered on being incomprehensible. Honestly, I thought it was some kind of strange prank until now. A bunch of gibberish about dire consequences and frequency modulation and genetic reconstruction. It all came across as rather unhinged.
Hey, I get it, but we have to collectively let go of this feud with the UC.
Let go.
Besides, this is really just about a tree and someone who is really, really attached to it.
Are you defending the UC? I must say, I expected more from a Coe.
Oh,
well,
damn.
I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized, nor particularly inclined, to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage.
Oh, shit. So that's where it is.
I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself.
Son of a bitch. Oh. Looks like we're gonna have to try to wordsmith our way out.
Hi. Please feel free to have a look around. I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid... I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Now you're just trying to confuse me. It's a dead branch, and it belongs to the museum. Not happening. I can't just hand out museum exhibits to anyone. It doesn't work that way. If this isn't some sort of hustle, go talk to Earl Fulton. I believe he may still have some leftover scraps. That, of course, is a different kind of hustle altogether.
I just need to lockpick one more door, right? And level up. Well, We helped them all we could.
If you're looking for a weapon, I've got you covered. Outlaws, Ashta, I'm sure I got what you need.
Elegance. That's physical and energy. What's my old Earth hunting rifle do? 31? It's the same. What's up? Where you keep all the good stuff, lady?
Chunks is such an eyesore in Aquila. But, well, I can go for some chunks. Ugh, I hate instantly putting on the pounds like this.
Bounty hunting is dangerous work. Trackers Alliance makes it...
Russia's doing well for herself. Laredo is a big player in arms manufacture.
In general, students love field trips.
Enhance.
I'm aiming my coals.
Your look is old. Why not bring in a new day with style? A new
Okay.
face. Hopefully going to be newer soon. Welcome to Enhance, where if you can imagine it, I can make your dreams come true.
What's
So pull
up,
a chair
Ram?
And let's give you a makeover. These days, please. Some people change their look every week, so the only thing you drop by anytime.
I'm just curious what this place was. Doing pretty good.
Tired of the same old, same old? Let's add some pizzazz to your day.
No. Sorry, man. I just don't have a budget for it right now. What I got's what I got.
Lead on the job.
I spent a lot of my misspent youth in Aggies. Watch your back. And your wallet.
Or door.
Yeah, screw that.
Star takes care of their own.
Thank you for the follow, Ram. Sure.
Used to be an actuary.
Over there. Joyce?
Ain't shit down there.
Been up here, huh? Space?
There's enhance.
Having a good one?
Go bang, there's the bar. Trade Authority.
The Trade Authority. Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority. Happy to.
Yeah, man. Give me a second.
You being here is curious. Not our usual sort of custom.
Dude came running up like I'm doing something wrong.
Aquila City is bustling. One of the busiest Trade Authority branches in the galaxy.
Nothing, man.
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. The way we handle Ashta works for now. So we have to be prepared. Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering
too,
the
Ram.
capacitors I'm waiting
Take
for.
it easy.
Something I can do for you? Correction. Mr. Wilson has a disagreement with me. I can't tell if he's just being willfully ignorant or has just entirely misunderstood my proposals. I'm not sure what you've heard, or quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up. Okay, well, I must need to work on my delivery because I keep having this problem. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me? That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
I've been trying to exercise more and eat healthier, and I feel like it'd help if I had a couple cheat days.
Sorry, what? Wasn't listening.
Thank you for saving my husband. I was so scared. I hope that never happens again.
Find enough locks that need to be picked. Running around.
You got some good news, I hope? Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does. Oh, goodness. The guard standing outside there, he's not gonna... I should only need a few moments. So, I don't... Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's... As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before any...
You didn't hear this from me. Those ecliptic mercenaries? The factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
What brings you to the wall? And I'm just supposed to take this on what? Faith? Sorry, but I can't. Yeah, I hear you. I'm
glad you understand the position I'm in here. I guess I believe you. Just don't do anything I'll regret, okay?
I just gotta ask. Why?
In time. That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear. This is bending the rules, not breaking laws. And it'll all work out in the end. You'll see.
You'll see.
Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince
Hey,
them,
Buck,
especially
what's up,
Davis,
man?
that my technology is useful.
How's it hanging, my
If you're
friend?
curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
Yo! Thank you for the like, Buck. Gonna wait 24 hours?
Hello.
You must be a tourist. A kill a local's no better than to interrupt a man when he's drinking alone. Make your way.
If you're here about the blood, if you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave. What you see is what you get.
Okay. Lots of stuff. Monster joint, a pack of cigs. Hell yeah. Today's your birthday? Happy birthday.
No way. I'm just happy the data reflects the work we put in. It's validated.
Seems like good a place as any. $31 and old. You gotta cool it with that, man. What old man wakes up to a monster joint and pack of cigarettes? Dad was in his 50s, and I can't imagine having parents that old. But I was firstborn, so my parents had me. They were like early 20s.
Please be careful with Mr. Wilson. I have a feeling he's just looking for an excuse with me. Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors, and I need help. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it. I suppose I should have expected that. But now, and I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off.
So?
Not what I expected at all.
Starfield is Fallout in space. That's insane, man. Dad had that old man swagger.
Kinda everything. The timing of the results, the strength of the signals. I did a lot of research on the Ashta before I started this. No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any reservations about that. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect him to talk to me. But this, I'm not gonna lie. It looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely messing with the system. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, you I'm thinking, could just ask around, see if something's going on. I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, his brother's 34, 35. So just 2-3 years older than you.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now. So unless this is important, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back some other time.
I haven't played Armored Core 6, but I see people have compared it heavily to a Souls-like, so I'm curious, but I was never really into like Gundam or anything like that, so 12 years. Oh man. Can't even imagine.
Well, ain't that just about the last damn thing I need right now? Oh, is she? After going off and doing exactly what she was told not to, she's concerned now? She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence.
Maybe it would, but right now I don't give a damn about her data. Now I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You wanna join me? Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all apologize for it later. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head
Getting
out from
charged
there.
out of your end mission reward for every single shot. Have to pay out of your end reward for bullets, repairs. might check it out, but I'm probably gonna wait for it to go on sale or something. Got a lot on my plate.
All right, you ready to head out there?
And that's what they say.
Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you know it. And maybe we'll get some answers.
I know, man.
Hey there.
It's gonna be like... I don't know. I'll probably end up picking it up at some point, but...
This is what I'm talking about. These tracks. They're all wrong. The spacing, the depth, just doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going.
What do you have me out here looking for, man? I can't. Better gun. Space hunting. Iron sights.
The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any of the paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way.
You didn't like Diablo 4? What class do you play?
What in the hell? This is one of our security blocks. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashta.
At least not me, not. The company, I think. Guns are overrated. Well, we make a hell of a team.
Ashta Burrow. You feel them coming before you see them. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you. Now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this, and why?
Because Diablo 4 wasn't mind-blowing, but I enjoyed it.
No, I expect not. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these.
You got a few different characters. You got some enjoyment out of it.
I need to check this over. See if I can find some more details. While I do
I've
that,
made a lot of
I
classes
need you to
and
run
stuff,
back
and I
to
just
the
feel
city.
like they play differently and
Check
they
the
handle
access
well.
logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing last.
I feel like sometimes there's a lot of
I'll meet
people
you in the
online, you
city
do
when
get
I'm
some rubber
done here.
banding, but I really don't know how they would avoid that. Besides maybe not force online play.
We need to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Necromancer was one they were really leaning on this one. Some of the classes end up getting like specialization things like in the menus once you hit like level 15 or some shit. And that's pretty cool, but other characters don't, and I feel like they don't have anything to really make up for it either. Like sorcerers. Yeah, they have magic, but like nothing is gonna make their magic anything extra. Yeah. Honestly, if you haven't done it yet, I recommend the Druid, man. It's pretty dope. Seen a dude with some unique gear. It was one of those. It says the wolf is now your true form. And you're just a fucking werewolf all the time. You get all the werewolf buffs and everything full time. Well, nothing's ever gonna compare to D2 Necro to me. That's how I started off.
Another day, another shift.
Cool spacesuit.
Just one quiet day.
Deleted Druid. Druid was just the one that I was doing as a solo class.
People have no idea what we do to keep them
So
safe.
I put more time into it than I did in my other ones.
Hey there, back already. Davis
never
said
got my
something about you
sorcerer
going on
maxed out.
patrol with him. He's
I'm doing a barb with my
he's
son.
all right, isn't he? Nothing
And
wrong.
I got a
Bad happened out there.
whatever the fucking stealthy one is. With Spring.
Damn it! I thought I deleted those. Look, people getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down. I was just trying to make life easier for Davis. I swear.
But what you did could have gotten people hurt. Killed. Sometimes you gotta pay the piper.
A bunch of ways to trigger bleed. That sounds dope. I don't have Whirlwind with Barb though. My Barbarian has basically randomized stuff. Got jump and stomp. You know, the cool sounding ones.
That robot could have killed people. The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did?
Crowd
Know
clearing.
who's responsible? You serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's going crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way.
Okay,
May
go
not
get it.
be much. Not made of money around here. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove useful.
Because then you can see a lot of the similarities side by side. I feel like this place is supposed to be not so safe outside the walls. much shit, man. Let's do this. Jump. What happens if you drive into the planet? Can you?
Like touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to amaze.
Space captain.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before. So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here.
Yeah,
What
only
are
a few
you, some
days,
sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real, but I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help. I don't know what game you're playing, but I guess I'm in. Used to be 4 families that list help set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, True, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding, and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
Maybe.
No arguments here. The Spacers have taken out the family's list satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational. It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
I'm in it for the XP, yo. that part, but you know, it's a price we pay.
Communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello? Now that's a weight off my shoulders. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
sounds exciting. What's yours?
Okay. It's called space. Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
Master.
Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? That help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet all the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. I haven't exactly talked to her yet. She hasn't forgiven you, you know. Not sure I have either. It's ancient history. We all need to get over it. See you soon. All right. Connection closed. Banda's good people. Glad he's willing to meet. Time to get to fixing the other satellites.
Smoke that satellite.
Please. We may be the three families now. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better. broadcasting. Lopez to Lumiere. Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet.
Okay.
But it'll be on my ship.
Fine. Banda's already signed on, so meet you at the rendezvous.
What about when?
We can talk about it there.
Fine. Remember, my
ship. And that's the last. Stranger, let's meet up on Lumiere's ship. I'll square away payment. But I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be
Sounds
further
like you
paying
got
work
everything
ahead.
covered.
I got covered.
Make sure you eat your Pop-Tart. Don't be making a mess. Ship's barely holding together, so hopefully there's not another space battle when I get here.
I got my eyes on you. Well, my scanners.
Let's see what their ship's like.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever.
Now fell in a fucking space. Why you
Pretty
guys
sure
got
the
that there?
spacers got the wings. No contact with them. All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. They died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie. And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact. Nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here.
Yeah.
Heartfelt compliments. But I expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the spacers out of our system. Hence the recompense part. So we're not babes in the woods. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, my family was here first. And when lists sent, might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lumiere, but now we need the Lumiere. I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lumiere. Lumiere, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man, and associating with the likes of him reflects poorly. When my crew first arrived, Albin was all charm and eager to deal. It seemed like the start of a fruitful relationship. But quickly it became clear that he was grifting us. Machines we bought broke down, shipments he hauled for us went missing, and help he promised never materialized. I swore I'd never work with him again. Oh, he's lucky I'm not a vengeful woman. Don't be so certain. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm. I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain. That is a good point. I hadn't considered the financial upside of it.
Critical success.
Well,
I didn't even fill up
you
the
might
bar.
have a point. Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
Bing.
We need to stand together. It's as simple as that.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact? I figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back. If you can get those stubborn mules to work together, they might be able to see the sense. Not much of a choice, really. Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need it.
So is the defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. You convinced Jackie? And now I do believe in miracles. How in the hell Wait, words can do that? Like I said. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call. You got it. I'll send them... After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
Time to tell Cora we're back.
save it for this. Just gotta pick one more lock. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap. Stop about 3 hours today. We'll start again in the morning. Depending on how I feel a little bit later, we might do some midday MK just to dick off and get one last Mortal Kombat 11 stream in. As for right now, guys, this is Relight Me Gaming. Thank you for tuning in and getting relit. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and